And welcome to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. Also, apparently, some weird feedback and other good stuff. That's always fun too. So, hope you're having a great day today. This lovely Thursday. Before I get started, I do want to remind you of the COVID relief campaign I'm taking part of. It is super awesome and all that good stuff. So, helping Direct Relief provide personal protective equipment like masks and gloves and stuff to hospitals and other healthcare professionals, as well as some other medical equipment and all that stuff. So check that out if you can help. There's a button in the Mixplay board, or use !donate or !COVID-19 in the chat. That'll pop up the link. Also, it will be posted regularly throughout the evening. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get into some gameplay, because that's where the fun is. Also, apparently the fun is going to have to wait just a second because it's nighttime and I kind of need to sleep. Okay, there we go. Less night going on now. Sweet. All right, so today I'm actually excited. I get to be working on my giant beehive today. So this is exciting. Oh look, I've got more hives spawning too. This is great. This is great. I am happy about this. This gives me warm feelings. Let me just take a moment and harvest a few of these trees just to try to get a few more hives to spawn. Now, see, I like that one spawned and it's already got some honey in it, you know. Good stuff going there, so. Alright. Now, I don't need all of the hives, like, right this instant. But I will want them, you know, sooner rather than later, maybe. I haven't 100% decided if I want to turn this hive into a giant honey factory or not. It would be really cool. But the reality is I'm not over in the area of the hive enough for it to spawn. So let me show you where this is in relation to where I'm at now, right? So there's my castle. That's where my vault is, my home base, all of that good stuff. The hive is over this way. And this door does not quite get me where I want to go. Gotta slip out this way. Through the lava door over to this happy village. I'm fairly certain the village is happy, but you know, there aren't that many villagers in it, so maybe not. The other thing I should do is get some compost bins around these farms. But it's going to wait a little bit. Alright. So, just hop over this hill. And there it is. That is the hive. That's where all of the action is going to be today. Or at least the action for the first part of the stream, anyway. Let's go ahead and step inside. So, you see what I've got going on here. And now let's go ahead and get the few things that I need. Yep, got bees coming through here. So if I do decide to do honey factory on this lovely building, where these torches are, where the hives are going to be, And then basically I'll run, this whole area will be filled with flowers and stuff for bees to, you know, get all cozy with. All right. Now, step one. Step one is I'm going to start this first row right about there. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to run this around just like I did on the rows below it. Oh, it's such a wet sound, the honey. It's like, it's just so wet. It's like splorch and splorch and sloppiness. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me there for a minute. Wow. Okay, so I have a feeling I'm going to be falling off of this. In just, oh, maybe not. Well, yep, falling off. Fortunately, honey does a pretty good job of keeping it from falling to your death. That's not, I can't say the same for the scaffolding, which seems to be death invoking, but hey, sometimes you just gotta go with it. All right, get some of these. All right, well. Yep, it's gonna be one of those types of streams where. Yep, definitely not going to be able to plop that there just like I'd like, but it's all right. Okay. Oh, it's just so wet. I don't know what it would really sound like sliding down a wall of honey, but it's definitely really slurpy. And not like 7-Eleven icy fruit drink slurpy. That's an entirely different type of slurpy. Okay. Alright, so we'll just hopefully not fall off the edge here. Now, it's possible, likely in fact, but possible I don't have enough honey to do what I want to do, so we shall see. But I wanted to do this first row first couple of rows are going to be the same size. Now, the next row up is going to start getting smaller. So I'll start using less honey per round. What did that... It was like I put honey somewhere I didn't want to, but maybe it didn't, and that's okay. Okay. Once again. Get around this with now there are a few places, those corners I'm going to replace with bee nests. Right. I could use hives, but the nests are natural, so I think they are going to look better. All right, so now what I'm going to do is fall off the hive here. And let's see now. Okay, so the way this one's going to work is I'm going to run this inside. Okay. So this round is going to be right here. At least that's the idea. Okay, I'll need to get in there and clean all the dirt out, but that's okay. All right. How's this? Clean the dirt out. There we go. I'm being a little bit careful about how I aim at things because the there we go. Jeez, man. Okay. Because the honey slurps up really fast, and slurp really is the right adjective for it. It's very slurpy. Okay. Definitely want to go down and get that honey here in a minute, but just because it's takes too long to to make it, to wait for it forever. At least with my relatively small operation, despite how automated it is. Okay. All right, go ahead and clean all this dirt out. Now, since since I'm up here, I could put some hives in, but I actually don't have any hives on me, so it's just gonna have to wait. All right, however, I do want to kick that scaffolding up a little bit. All right. Well, let's sleep this very happy night away. There we go. Okay. Jump back to the hive. All right. All right, again, getting all sort of. Now, you wouldn't want to harvest that honey without a campfire underneath it, because otherwise the bees will get cranky, and nobody likes cranky bees. Ah, darn it. Ah, okay. Well, fine. I was sort of hoping I could not fall off the building, but that's not how it goes, I suppose. Okay, so the next round here. Come on. The next round here is jumping. Anyway, this next round is supposed to be, there we go, glowstone and honeycomb. Okay, now this turns out the same size as it is on the ones below. But, darn it. That's all right. Just means I get to slide down the building again in a minute when I'm done with this round. Fortunately, sliding down is nice and safe and darn it. Well, nice and safe, but that was not quite what I had in mind. You know what I mean? All right. Let's just get around and get this. Now, I have plenty of honeycomb blocks if I need to go get more. And it would, oops, darn it. Would not surprise me if I do need to go get more. But we'll go with it. Well, needed one more to go around, but that's okay. Okay, so next thing, I'm starting to bring this, bring the hive in a little bit. I haven't decided. I need to decide at this point. That thing just looks so silly. If I want to do honey on this round, or if I want to bring it in and start up, and I think what I want to do is I want to bring it in. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I confused myself. Turns out it's not that hard to do. Okay. We'll just slop some honey all around here. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be all sorts of sticky. All right, here we go. Yeah, and shouldn't be too bad, I hope, but I am definitely going to need another couple of stacks of honey, which I do not have. All right. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just, actually, well, I want to go ahead and do this. Darn it. Just, slop this honey all the way around. Now, I know bees don't make their hives out of honey. They make it out of the honeycomb and other fun things. But it's funnier this way, which is really the whole point. Right? I mean, what's the point of having honey blocks if you can't build yourself a giant hive out of honey? All right, now I only have 12 more blocks, which is not going to be enough, turns out. Again, this is one of those times where I would love to be able to fly. Okay, so let's hop up here and take a look at this hive. Okay, yeah, I guess it's not too bad. You know, maybe what I should do is, yeah, I'm gonna redo this ring. So this one with the honeycomb, I'm gonna shrink it in a little bit, and I think that's gonna look a little bit better. All right, so let's get back inside. Where all the fun honey action is. And also, you know, the one flower here that this bee really likes. Okay. So what I'm going to do... You know, what I'm going to do is get another pickaxe. Just because... Oh, there it is. It's like, I know there's a stone pickaxe here somewhere. Because honestly, I don't want to... I'm a little wary of using my hammer, which tries to eat large numbers of blocks. You know... Ow! And I don't want to wear out my silk touch. However, I'm going to just keep falling. So apparently that's... You know, you would think I would do this right. You would be wrong. All right. Okay. Well, that's a start anyway. You know, actually what I should do is I should just get on top of it. Get on top, take it out from up there. Oh, I do need my silk touch for this, though. In order to take out the glowstone, right? Okay. Just take this out because I want to move it in one more block. Come on. All right, this is so sloppy. And the fun thing, at least according to the report when it first came out, was the oh, darn it. All right, fine. There's hostile mobs, actually all mobs, I think. We'll try to avoid stepping on the honey, so that's so it can actually be really useful for crowd control. Maybe not perfect, but what is, right? Okay. All right. Go ahead and take that up. Fabulous. And since it's getting dark, let's go sleep through the night. Because sleeping is good. It is. Well, apparently it's not quite night yet. That's fine. Give me a chance while this is going. Let's come over here, check on the factory. And I've got so many bees over here doing stuff. Unfortunately, the hive, as I said, is far enough away from here, unfortunately, that it doesn't quite reach. So these poor bees have been willed into non-existence for a little while. Just double check. Yeah. Comb. Lots of honeycomb, but no actual honey. That one is not going to cut it. It's one bottle is a quarter of a block. Yeah, so for those of you playing the home game, all right, now I think what I want to do here is I do want to get under this. All right, so the idea is I want to go there. Right, just kind of like this. Because I just wanted to move the honeycomb in. Okay, right? That makes sense? You know, this is just too high. Just like the rent in some cities, that block is just too high. All right. Okay, so let's just... It's a lot easier doing this from the top when I was, safely over there with all the stuff. Okay, now you got to be a little bit careful with scaffolding because it will only reach so far. All right, so that's going to go there and then there and whoops. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Everything's fine now. That's not right. That's not right at all. Okay. Oops. Yeah, you see it will only go out so far. However, I think it's far enough. Well, maybe not quite. Okay, so that goes there, and then some glowstone, and there we go. Bring all that in. All right. All right. So many bits of scaffolding scattered all over the place. All right. Cool. That's not right. Turns out glowstone is not the same thing as scaffolding. I know this will shock some people, but it is in fact different. And I would highly recommend, not confusing them because that would be weird. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I think I want to bring this in one block. All right, so I think I'm going to bring this in this way. Now, trying to decide here, and it's I think I want to not go in the corner. All right, so go ahead and put that up there like that. Because I want this to angle in. That means I think I'm going to have to put some honey. Yep, there it is. So I think I'm going to have to put some honey there in the corners. Just want it angled down a little bit. Okay. Yep, definitely slimy. All right. Ow. Okay, that would have been the time to stick to the building. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good, I think, because as that sort of wraps around and all that, I think that's going to be lovely. Yeah, that's going to be good. Unfortunately, I'm out of honey. I need so many more honey blocks. But that's okay. It'll get there. It just means I'm going to need to wait probably another three more weeks. If I log into the server more often so my honey will grow, it'll help. But that's the beginning. All right, so I've got some hives. Let me get those hives in. See, there's a conversation starter right there. Hi, how are you? I have hives. Yeah, for some reason I don't think that's going to quite have the reaction that maybe you want, right? Oops, that's the wrong box. That one. Okay, bee nests. All right, so... All right, so I need to get in right... Whoa. All right, fine. You know what? I've got scaffolding. Let me just use it. Right? I mean, that seems like a good idea. Right? You use the scaffolding. That's what it's there for. All right, and I do need some dirt. Just so that I can target this hive. Because I want the... it doesn't make any difference, really. But I want the holes for the hive to be pointing on the outside. Right? I think it just sort of looks better from all of the, from the outside. There we go. See if I can get that honey here in a minute. Okay. Now these hives, fortunately enough, had bees in them. Okay, which is definitely a good thing. Okay. Oh, man. I'm sorry, it was just inconveniently placed piece of honey that I lost. Okay. Right, see, that one's got honey. This one's got so much honey. Yeah, and I'm not collecting any of it. Not that I couldn't, but I'm just not. So the plan here, I think, said it's going to be to set up all of these, set up a bunch of hives in here and automate some collection. I mean, it's only 6 hives if I do use all of them, but it's a thing. It'll be okay. Right? Sure. Yeah, because I'll come up there. So I'll need to... I'm going to put some more honeycomb and stuff up. Oh. I got a honey block. It's because I knocked a honey block out up there. How's it going there, Amazon? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. Alright, so where did I leave this honey? I lost the block. There it is. It's up there. Up here we go, climbing up. Oh, it's not a too-bedroom place. Again, honey just... You sneeze on it and it just goes away. And I really don't recommend sneezing on your honey. It tends to make bad sandwiches when you do that. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, so I think another couple of stacks should pretty well take care of this, I think. Let's go take a look from a slightly higher vantage point, but I think this is going to be pretty cool. Yep. I also like the way it glows with the light from the glowstone. This poor bee is lost. But that's all right. It's okay. It really is. Yeah, so that'll go up. Slap another row of honeycomb and glowstone on top of that. And then I think then the next 3 I should be able to dome over. So that'll be pretty cool. Do I have a torch? I should have a torch. I do keep a few of them on hand, just in case, but it does get a little bit dark over here. Yep, and that poor bee, I don't know where it ended up, but It's definitely lost. Hey, bee, your hive is someplace else. Right? There's all sorts of other places that your hive is. This is not one. Okay. Okay, that's the sound of me going back to bed. Is what that sound is. Okay. All right. Well, that was what was that? An exciting half hour. I was sort of hoping the honey would last just a little bit longer, but actually, before I go to the vault, let's take a look and see. I was just here. There isn't that much honey back in this. I'm certainly not going to get, a stack of honey blocks. I can at least collect this. But, yeah, just, unfortunately, the bees are not busy enough. Now, I have started breeding more. I don't have any of this automated. But it's all right. Most of the time, I'm not going to worry about it. It's just right now, I've got this silly, big, freaking hive I'm working on. All right, well, awesome. All right, so let me, oops, actually, before I do that. Okay, got plenty. Not the vaults. Jump to the hive. Okay. So yeah, obviously there's going to need to be a lot of honey that goes in there. There they are. Okay, so I want to. Is that enough? No, I don't think it is. Okay, that's enough. So that, as you can see, that the honey is going to go all the way around this way. Right, that'll come out. I think what I'll do, actually, since I've got these gaps, what I'll do is I'll just put some honeycomb blocks in these gaps. Okay. Oh, slurpy, slurpy. It's like walking through a thick mud. Okay. All right. Now, on top of this guy, do I want to... Let's see. So, if I come in... One... Okay, this is definitely going to be a problem. And it can't put scaffolding on honey, it turns out. And it doesn't let you jump. It's just all slimy and slurpy and... Ugh. Okay. That's fine. But come... Whoa. Ow. Won't stop you from falling off and breaking an ankle, though. That is how that goes. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this... I think I'm going to go ahead and run this fine honeycomb in around on... Oops, that's a torch. Turns out torches and honeycomb, similar, but not really the same. Okay. Yeah, so where's my dirt? I'll have dirt. It's really dirty. Okay. What is that? Two. And that. Maybe I'll wait to put that block in until... Just, until I'm ready to get down off my scaffolding, right? It's like, you get down off your high horse, and it's amazing what happens. Except it's not a horse, and if it were, that would be really weird. Come back here. Now, I'm actually kind of tempted just to cheat and just top this sucker off with yellow glass. But, you know, that would in fact be cheating. All right, so yeah, so come up here and then, yeah, I think if I just bring some honey blocks, probably on top one row and then in, should just about do what I need to do. And then the top of the hive, it'll be topped off with, you know, it might actually be bee nests, but also topping it off with some honeycomb might work too. So it'll be a thing. Let's see how it works. Ow. Okay. Important safety take down the scaffolding slowly. Just one of those little helpful bits of advice. You know. Oh, actually, I want that flower to stay there. I want it to stay there because it is close enough. I think it's close enough to these two trees, too. Has to be within 2 blocks, though, so maybe not. Because 2 blocks as the flower grows, right, is significantly different. Right. Because I don't need that anymore. Plant the flower. Something more. Okay. I think this is the other thing. The flowers do need to be at the same level. Yeah. I'm going to take this one. Oh, that is a mighty oak. Well, now it is mighty oak bits. You know, it's like kibbles and bits, but less dog foody. Yeah. Not that I particularly need hives to spawn out here, I mean, honestly, but since this is, you know, bee land out this way. Okay. Very careful to not smack the bees, because they would take offense, and then they would make sure I was aware of their offense. And that just would hurt, so. Okay. So yeah, so this is gonna be also fun. Yeah, the catch is if I decide to go all factory on this thing, which again would be fun, I would need so much iron. So much iron. And it said once it's in place, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tunnel from this this lovely tower here underneath. I just open it that way and then close the whole hive up. So I think that will be the plan. It's whether or not it works is gonna be debatable, but you know, you gotta go with something, right? I'm hoping a few of these trees decide to hive up on me. And not that it makes a huge amount of difference. I'm not going to be harvesting honey from out here, but I do want to harvest some hives, so. All right, so that's that for now. Hey, thank you for those sparks, Amazon. And I could certainly use some pizza. I mean, dinner was delicious. It was a lovely hash brown skillet stuff. It was very tasty. Excuse me, so I choke on my spit. It was very tasty, but was not pizza. That, honestly, that was its biggest failing, is it was not pizza. You know, I had a couple of other villagers around here. Where did they go? I mean, it's possible they ended up just dying, but as unfortunate as that would be, they shouldn't have. I mean, villagers don't really despawn, so at least I don't think they do. Now, they could potentially, you know, die a horrible, agonizing death, which is honestly not fun for anybody, but certainly not for villagers. All right. I really don't need to be harvesting all of this, but in theory, the farmers are going to be over there doing all the harvesting and stuff, but all right. Ooh, there's that dark spot right there. Okay. All right, hang on. That was my COVID impression. Try to avoid actually having COVID, but, you know. Oh, yeah. Ha! Well, walking through there is a problem. Hey, speaking of COVID, yes, I am, in fact, raising money to try to help with the COVID relief efforts. And for every $5 donation, I have some of these extreme sour warheads, which they are definitely sour. Had one on the charity stream not too long ago. And man, it just shriveled my face up something fierce. So, yeah, want that to happen. Which, you know, who doesn't? That would be the thing to do. Okay, so I keep thinking maybe I should change that so it's, you know, maybe that donation amount has like a 19 in it, which would be somewhat apropos, but I'm just not that creative. As you can tell from my overlays, you know, they're just boring. I really need to, oh, yep, dead chickens. Ah, chicken nuggets in action. All right. Actually, before I craft all of that bread. Okay. You know, since I don't really need the sapling or the seeds, just throw those in there. I'm just farming bone meal so I can grow these flowers and then, see, you know, isn't that nice watching that all work the way it's supposed to? It just takes time. As I said, bees are slow. You know, they're not exactly working on my schedule, you know, and I'm not being creative, so it's not like I can. If I weren't creative, I would just build the freaking hive and call it a day. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Yep, because it takes about a Minecraft day, roughly, to fill a hive, assuming you've got 3 bees in it. So I've got this hive automated. I've got 2 hives in there that are automated, which means that I'm looking at 3 blocks a day, which is not fast. Okay.
Okay. So,
Oh, yeah. Right. I was over here. I was going to go throw some bread at my villagers and see if they would make more villagers. But man, I am really curious. What happened to those other ones? Because I had a couple others. Now, it's possible they made their way back up this way. It's also possible they're just dead now. They can also be inside the castle. Right, so I don't know that I actually put beds in the castle. It's one of those things that's on my to-do list one of these days. Yeah. Not hearing a lot of happy villager sounds here. Oh yeah, there's a horse or something in here, but no villagers. Well, that's okay. I like the way this beacon cuts through this tower. Right, you come out here, you're on this patio. Right, but the beacon just goes up through the tower, and everything is awesome. I really need to do some more stuff with it, but you know, it's, I forgot how to get into the tower. Right, I mean, obviously up, but I forgot. I know I've got a way in, but all right. Ooh, also I apparently have some naked lava, which is the other place my villagers could have gone, is taken an unfortunate lava bath. I don't know if there are too many fortunate lava baths now that I think about it, but you know, sometimes you just gotta hope for the best. All right, anyway, so I've got a butcher over here. Aha, here they are. Okay, gang. Let's get you all together. He's definitely, oops, that's chicken. I mean, I could certainly chuck chicken at them. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, don't grab that bread. See if I am... Okay, maybe he'll pick that up. And let's see if I can get this cleric to go over that way a little bit. Seriously. All right. Yep, get over there, get a little closer to the... There we go. Now. That's right. You just hop right up in there. And pick up some... Alright, don't pick up that bread. Well... One of them has bread. Maybe enough to... get all... breedy and stuff, maybe? I don't know. I mean, this is the plan. Unfortunately, because villagers are dumb, they may not see... Right, I've got stuff, like classrooms and things. This is a nice little town. But I don't... Oh, I do have beds up here. So if I can get them, you know, around this way, then maybe they'll decide to do what is needful to make all of the villagers. Alright, so that's... I'll come harvest this field over here, where the villagers are not. Yeah, because what I want to do, I just want to get... I'd like this town to be populated, right? I mean, what's the point of building a city if you're not going to have, you know, villagers running around? If it just sits empty, that's just just feels a little silly, right? Okay. So I do want to make... all right, what was it for compost? Oh, it's lots of slabs. Okay. Well, that I can do. Turns out I am pretty good at the slabbing. All right, so let's make some compost bins. Maybe, there we go. That'll work. All right, so just so the hope and dream is that I can get enough villagers doing villagery things that they'll sort of, you know, meander around over here and over there and all over everywhere. Now, I can't recall if this one's got a... Oh, it does have one. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and drop another one right there. There we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. Yes, that will keep the villagers happy. Now I need to look. I thought I possibly maybe brought one villager out this way. Some other point. But I guess not. Actually, I might have, and I think it might have been that cleric, actually. And he just made his way across the river over to the city over this side, you know? Okay. Oh, I should harvest some more wheat because of all of the wonderful food it does. You know what? I think I had some villager over here at one point. Of course, I think that was actually the plan, was for this to be potatoes. So sometimes you just forget what you're doing. That is definitely me on many, many occasions. It's like, you know what? I had ideas. Okay. Yeah, definitely this place gets dark at night. That's just all there is to it. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, let's head back here where I can maybe get those villagers to, you know, make baby villagers. Again, that is part of the point of this whole exercise over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn all of that into bread. I think it was the cleric that is potentially breadless. Hi. Yeah, this bread too. You know, he's just walking on the prep table. He's, here, grab some. There you go. Now, where's your compatriot over here? I think. Unfortunately, I can't tell who's got plenty of bread and who doesn't, so. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's the miracle of life. When one butcher loves another one so much They stare longingly into each other's eyes. And then out pops another villager. And that's just how that works. I mean, okay, sure, the baby villager was sort of hiding under his apron, but, you know, that's okay, too. Apparently that kid's just going to go live over there now. It's all right. My hope, unfounded as it might be, is that they'll all sort of... Oh, yeah, this guy decided to meander out that way because of reasons. Okay, well, you know. Whatever works for you, you know. Okay, come on, kid. There's all sorts of good stuff over here. I really wish I had some way of coaxing villagers, you know what I mean? But no. Okay. This should be... Yeah, that's Bubba Jimbo, who is absolutely a farmer. What's all sorts of melons, so that sounds like a really good deal, actually. We go grab some melons and melons and pumpkins. See if I can get a few emeralds out of them. You know, it'll be great. Will he care that much? Probably not. But you know, sometimes. The other thing I need to think about doing is getting a few more villagers out of this area here, and see if I can get them elsewhere. Right? That's okay. Well, I can do it. I can walk through things. But I know doors are hard. It's just the nature of the beast. But I actually still have some wheat here too. Okay, I was looking for something. I've done it. My mind has disappeared. It is gone like all the sparkly lights. Oh yeah, melons and pumpkins. That's the ticket. Actually, before I do that, let's grab a bunch of melon slices here. Because they... Turns out, and this is jives with reality, really, is you can just stick melon slices back together, and they'll make melons. That's just how that works. Just when you're done, you know, getting all of your, you know, melons for your party and stuff, you can just pack them all up, stick them back together, and now you've got a full melon, and they'll be good for some other points. All right. Cool. Now, I don't think... I'll go with that. I don't know why there's bees are over there. There's nothing over there except a cat. And the cat really is not going to help the bees. There are no hives over there. There's nothing. It's just... Of course, you know, if I put a hive here where these chickens are getting cooked, then I would have honey roasted chicken. Which would be tasty, I think. I'm fairly certain honey roasted chicken would be a delicious addition to any meal. But maybe not so much good for desserts. Right. I do like honey roasted peanuts too, so that's... We'll go with that, maybe. Oh, I think I still have to get... Sorry, I'm going to be distracted by my own shiny objects. I do need a few more jungle leaves to close up this little guy. Yep. Just to provide a nice closed-in thing so that stuff can't walk in on. Right? You don't want people dropping in on your resort from the sky. That's painful, really. All right. All right, Bubba Jimbo. Give me. Oh, he's done, huh? All right. That's it, huh? That's all you're gonna do? Okay. Well, that's definitely something. I mean, 24 emeralds, not bad. I can live with that for the moment. I kind of wish I could just dangle this emerald in front of a villager and they would follow me. That would actually make sense, you know? It's like, you're taunting me with this money. I want it. I want the monies. Okay. Yeah, so if I can get all of these guys to, just sort of get together and be, productive or reproductive, as the case may be, it would be great. I've got plenty of places for them to cook. But no. Now, I do have a fun little area down here, which I really should dig out a little bit. Because I think what I want to do here is just dig this out and just turn it to farmland. It's nothing too... It's nothing too crazy, but that would be somewhat crazy. Just to dig all of this out, make it into farmland, and because it's got a fair amount of light, and would have even more if I did the whole lighted irrigation thing. Yeah, that could be. Okay, you really don't want to stay in there. Yeah, you don't want to stay in there. Come on out. Come on out. You really do want to not be in there. You know what? There's a distinct possibility he's going to get stuck there. Okay, see if I can get him to... I don't know which way he's going, but... Yeah, I think he's caught on the door. So I take this door out. Alright, now. Come on. You go. You go that way. Yeah, he's not having any of it. This guy's just gonna hang out there, I guess. Alright, well, put this door back then. Alright, so, I'm just going to keep a cleric in the closet. It's like an elf on the shelf, but weirder, I think. Alright. Oh, I need to... Yeah, I like the teleport to the vault, but, Alright, so let's go drop some stuff. Now, I do want to stay close to this for my next project. At least partially, so that I can get all of, the stuff. Right, get a, so my honey production continues. See, like that. There's a jar of honey. Okay. Alright, well. Those 2 blocks are not going to finish the hive for me, so... I guess... Yep. And actually, I'm not 100% sure all of the bees are coming back to to this hive. Honestly don't know, because I think so. I think I heard some. You know, since I set these guys up, yeah, who knows where the bees are going to go. But, yeah. So many. I'm just going to need so much honey. All right. It's all right. Oh, so what I was going to do, I need to pop up a Google Doc for a minute, because what I want to do is I want to see, and I'm just going to pop this up in my own here. You're not going to see it. You're just going to see me talking at my computer, which is just weird. Let's see here. Somewhere I have a gaming folder, and all right. So I had a hockey map, right? And it looks like, so, oops. Turns out I just can't scroll that much. Okay. Looks like it is 60, yeah, 61 blocks long by 27 blocks wide. Okay. Which is definitely a thing. So let's come in here. And let's take a look. And maybe eat some chicken. All right, now let's just turn on the HUD here, because this will make it a little bit easier. So I need, it's 61 by 27. All right, so if I start here, right, that's 5. Okay, so there's 570 by 90. Okay. All right, so 570. So if I chug all the way this way, all right, so that's 50. Okay, so that is 50 blocks, which is not quite long enough. I'd have to dive 10 or 11 blocks in that way. Not a big deal, just something to be aware of. And now this way, so I'm at 914. If I want to go 27. Okay, so yeah, width-wise, not a problem. So basically, I just have to knock 10 blocks. Okay, I have let the cat out, which is okay. Just, you know, I'm not a fan of outdoor cats because they make me sneeze. Indoor cats are something else entirely, but outdoor cats are just, they're sneeze monsters. Okay, they may not know it, but they are. All right. Oops, that's the wrong one. It's the... Actually, what I should do is I should move that stuff over there, too. This is my toolbox. And there's a couple of potions of weakness and stuff, just in case I run into a nice, friendly or unfriendly villager and I need to change his attitude. Okay, I've got an attitude readjustment tool, and it'll be fine. Okay, so I need to go about 10 this way. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to go 10 the whole way. So let's see. Actually, I might have enough. I can go sideways. That might actually be better. Because I've got plenty of space right going this way. Okay. So that might be okay. And then I know I've got plenty of space going this way. So I think that's actually going to be better. All right, so let's dig out some rock. I forgot who it was who asked. Oh, that's the other side of the portal. Okay. I forgot who it was who asked me the other day is how many pickaxes I wore out digging this out. Definitely a couple. Okay. So let's see now. That's all sparkly. All right, so 934. 934. Going over here. I need to go this way. Okay, so the one drawback is that door there, but that's okay. Okay, so 934. I only need to go 60, right? So let's make sure. What are you doing? I don't know. All right, so 934 minus 62 is, what is that? About 870? 868, something like that. Yeah, so right about to there. Okay. I could deal with that. Well, the good news is I actually have most of this dug out already, so it's just some of this area over here is not quite as void of stuff as might be helpful, but you know, it's all right. All right, so I just have to take some of this out. And all of, you know, I have to avoid the temptation of putting all of the rock in these barrels because they are absolutely going to be going away. Okay, so yeah. So coming out that far. Okay, the other thing I should find out is how far I can go over here as well. Because now I can't go that way because that's the portal. Which then puts me at, what is this? 589. I can go 27. Actually, it might only be 26. All right. Right, so where was I? Well, right here. Okay, so 26 this way. 589. Okay. All right, should be able to go that way without too much hassle. So, all right, so now it's just a matter of making sure everything's good this way. Also, oops, actually, let's put the, yeah, that's fine. One of these has to be in my offhand. Okay. Yeah, the other fun is going to be probably cleaning out some of the space above. But I think part of what I'm going to do here, since I get started on this hockey rink, is just see, because I can't go too far above. I've got farmland above me. So if I maybe dig this down, which I've got plenty of room going down, which always good to know that, hey, you know what? There's down. I could go that way. Okay. So much stuff. You know, usually I'll sit here and I'll hoard all of this. The gravel might actually be useful, but I'm just gonna leave most of this stone just hanging out here because I don't need it right now. Heck, I don't need it. Lots of right nows. think what I can do. Let's see. Well, hey, I'm right here. I can just beam down. Remember when I said I wasn't going to hoard all of this stone? I lied. I lied. I lied. I am going to hoard all of the stone. I don't know why, but I am absolutely going to do it. Because I'm a freak. That's just how this works. Okay. I admit it too. I admit to myself I have all sorts of weirdness and okay. Let's drop off some of this extra wood that I do not need right at the moment as I do all this cleaning. Hey Mouse, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Oops, before I do that. So, yeah, so just dig out a bunch of this. So much of this. Again, I don't really need this stone, but I want to grab some of the gravel just in case I want to do the whole concrete thing. All right. While I wait for my bees to produce enough honey that I can go finish the hive. You know, that's the problem with bees. They don't appreciate other people's schedules, you know? It's always all about them. And that's just silly. Alright. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I am getting a little tired of being in this chair. You know, I'm fortunate enough I get to work from home. But I'm working from home in this same chair that I'm streaming in, and honestly, I think it's starting to make an impression. Either that or I'm starting to make an impression on the chair, and there's nothing like a couple of big fat butt prints in a leather chair that say, I was here. Okay, so just plow my way through this. You know, again, I've mentioned it before. I was really skeptical about going to the server thing from a realm when Mandolin said she was going to do that. But I really like some of these add-ons that she's added here. Oh, I should also mention, too, I am doing a fundraiser currently for COVID-19 relief. So you can... oh, thank you for the follow, Mouse. I appreciate that. That is awesome, and so are you. But yeah, I am helping to raise money for Direct Relief's COVID-19 relief efforts. And heaven knows we could certainly use it. So you can follow the link that's... You know, hit the COVID-19 button that's on the Mixplay board. Or... type exclamation point donate or COVID-19 in the chat, and that'll get you the link to the campaign. You know, it's such a problem. I mean, heck, it's a global pandemic. It's a problem. There's no... Whoa. There is significant amounts of outside happening right there. Okay, that may or may not be an issue. But I do have to be aware of it. Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, there's... Yeah, it was really cool, actually. One of the local businesses working with our local hospital designed reusable masks that they can wear. And what they do is it's a thick fabric like denim on the outside, a thinner fabric like cotton on the inside, and it's got a pocket that you can slide in a filter. So the filter is disposable, but the rest of it you can just you can use and rewash. All right. And they made, it was like over 2,500 that they've made and distributed. That's been super, super cool. All right, yeah, because I think the plan was to go that way. So I may have to do a number of things here. One of which might include moving my nether portal, which I could totally do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let me go drop off some of this stuff. I mean, it's not like the nether portal has to be right there. So, welcome. What's that, Mellows? Welcome. Glad you're here. Bamboozled, huh? Well, that's not surprising. So am I. And Future, welcome. Thank you for the follow there. That is awesome, and so are you. Actually, say everybody's awesome. It's almost as if it's some song from the Lego Movie or something. All right, let's take a quick nap and then go see what the honey production is like. Probably not enough, but we'll go with it. So how's it going, Future? Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, let's go see what the honey production's like, and then I can go. If it's probably not nearly enough. Oh yeah. Look, it's 3 there. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Invite you. Boy. Somebody did not read the rules. So Future, I don't invite people to my games while I'm streaming. It's partly just to keep the stream safe and family friendly and all that good stuff. Hey, Tavona! Welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. So great to see you here on the Mixer side of things. Oh, and Mellows also. Thank you so much for that follow. Y'all are both awesome and amazing at the same time. Okay. So close. No worries, Future. And yeah, it's just I've got to keep things safe. But also, I don't control access to the server. This server is actually run by a very excellent streamer named Mandolin, who should actually give her a shout out because she is also super awesome. Sadly, the voiceover doesn't work. Riley is currently voiceless because the API needs to be updated. But yes, Mandolin is awesome. Over there at twitch.tv/Mandolin. Another great family-friendly streamer if you are looking for such things. And I highly recommend it. She was playing on the latest snapshot. It was the April Fool's snapshot the other day, which was super crazy. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's open this up. Since apparently, hey, no worries, Future. No worries. It's got apparently a large dark area over here. Okay. And so many creepy things. Creepy sounds are creepy. They are. That's just how it works. Ah, look at that. You know, all the gravel. So what am I building? So I was building a giant hive. I should jump over there and show you all what that's like. But so right now I'm going to clear this area out. I'm going to build a hockey rink. Because sure, why not? Why not build a hockey rink? Hockey rink. Nope, Amoeba, it is. I am in fact sure. Yeah, so this was what I was working on at the beginning of the stream. Is this Gigundus Beehive Maximus. Let me jump over here where I can give you a little bit of a higher view of it. I just ran out of honey when I got to the top. So yeah, it's a thing. That's gonna be all sorts of fun when it's built. And just out there in the distance is the Oak K docks, named for the giant oak K that's on the front of it. All right, so yeah, so that's that. Unfortunately, again, that's why I need so much honey. Had to automate my honey production. That's just silly. Well, thank you, Mouse. I'm glad you think so. I might as well just walk. It's like, well, I could beam over there, but I will walk. You know? Yeah, the hockey rink is fun. And I'm glad you like the hive. When they just came out with honey blocks, I just had to do it. Do I have any pets? I actually have a couple of cats. I also have a number of children, but I don't think they quite count as pets. Sadly, I'm somewhat allergic to my cats, and so that's not great. That's why they're indoor cats, because then it doesn't tie in with my... they don't build off my other allergies. Well, have fun, Amoeba. Hope the rest of your day goes better. Alright, so yeah, hockey rink. Yeah, I think I've got enough room sideways. I was just looking at it. I don't know how many times I've counted this out, but it's not enough. All right, so basically, what was it, 27? I'm at 588. Yeah, no worries. I love cats too, so it's... Okay, so I have to go all the way back that way. That's right. And that's outside, so I pretty much am stuck at this... on this wall. I guess I could push out that way some. But not really that much, because got that thing there. And then, yeah, I think I'll just have to move my nether portal. Which should be fine. I can't go into this. This is my transporter room back into my vault, so that's gotta stay put. But if I come back here, take this 26. That was what, 73. Okay, so that's 53. 30. Yeah. It's gonna be tight. I'll figure it out. I may, because I really don't have room that way. Well, it's gonna be a thing. Ugly, huh? Oh no! So the cats you're hearing, it's these cats here that are spawning all over the place. In fact, see, there's that guy, cute little. Yep. In fact, my this kingdom is ruled by a cat. So meander right on over this way. See, the kingdom is ruled by a cat sitting on the throne. See, there's King Kitty right there. I really should slap a name tag on him, but okay. Anyway, oh, thank you, Mouse. Yeah, I have a lot of fun building stuff, so I get a little crazy. All right, so what I should probably do then, given some of my space restrictions, if I slide over this way, I can't go into that wall. That's the throne. You know, I'll figure it out. I've done it before. I actually built a hockey rink in on the PS4. I didn't do ice. I just put wool over whatever the floor was, but that was fun. You're sorry? Okay. All right. So, yeah. So it's yeah, that was fun because I didn't have like a silk touch pickaxe. I didn't know where I could find packed ice, you know, all that fun stuff. But this world has a quarry where I can mine ice. So that'll be good. All right. So yeah, you've not had a good day at all, huh? Well, that sucks. Yeah, we all have those problems. How far this way? Yeah, I got to be careful coming to this side too, because my farm over here. Not that am particularly concerned about all the sheep, but I really don't want them to go wandering off. All right. Okay, so that's about as far as I can go that way. Oh yeah, counting all of this out and getting it sized correctly, I obviously did not build this area expecting to build a giant hockey rink in it. Let's just... Oh, right. Okay, that's my stable. Okay. I'm running into the other parts of my build. However, I do want to here, put in some stuff there, but just sort of block this up for the time being, just to keep villagers and stuff from wandering in there. I'm leaving it open so that a few cats can wander out. I had a couple of cats spawn in that lovely little corner. Okay. So yeah, but to build this rink, I said it's like 62 by 27. I think that includes the walls and stuff. So my quarantine been going well. You know, as I mentioned earlier, I'm getting really sick of being in this chair, but otherwise it's going okay. I mean, I'm fortunate enough I get to work from home. I have that capability. And I'm such an indoorsy type person that it doesn't really... my schedule actually hasn't changed much. Yeah, because it's not like I don't go out. You know, that's just not stuff that I do. So, all right, okie dokie. So, all right. So if that's gonna have to go there, cut out some of this. All right. Well, I'll figure that out. So yeah, so it's fairly nice, but definitely a problem. You know, where it's like, okay, I'm in this chair all day. I need to drop off all of this stone too. Okay, so now I have not done the math. I should. It's not that hard of math with a calculator. Getting the how much ice am I going to need for this thing? And I don't need to hoard all of this cobblestone. I really don't. Honestly. I've even cooked up so much of it in my furnace over there. Which I've needed for... I'm slowly building walls around my valley. Just to keep pillagers and stuff out. After the... If you missed it, if you go to youtube.com/musicfreegaming.live... I think... Do I have... I think I have a YouTube link here. We'll find out, won't we? Apparently not. I did not create one. All right. So, I had some pillagers show up. It was horrific. I guess I'll just type this in. Music Free Gaming Live. Okay. Yeah, you can see my adventures with pillagers. That was a special breed of weird. All right, so let's see. I think what I want to do here is I want to bring this down a little bit. See, so this is outside. All right, you know what? Let's take a look. See what outside looks like here. Oh yeah, there is a cat stuck. What is that villager doing up there? Look at that guy. Okay, what? What is wrong with you people? They have gotten themselves down and they can't get back up is what's wrong with those people. Heck, I didn't even think they could get out here. How the heck did they get... I must have had a wall or something that you could hop over, but... Huh. I thought that was all blocked off, but apparently not. Because, a couple of those guys just managed to make their way out there. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you just go with it, right?
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
All right. Fine. I'm now stuck. How do I get back in? Okay, it was up there. All right, we'll do it this way. I'll just beam in and walk back out. There we go. Okay, so let's see now. What is going to happen here? So basically, I'm kind of at the edge of my mountain here. So now I can go into that wall a little bit. And I could actually have the hockey rink stick out, which would be interesting, I suppose. All right, I think what I do want to do, though, let's go ahead and just throw some dirt up just to keep this there. I'll actually leave that open to... Hi, yes. I acknowledge you. All right. Okay, so... I just do not have enough room. All right, so let's see. So 620 going this way. All right, so there's 20. Okay, so I and then over. All right. Yeah, that puts me... Oh, not enough. All right, that puts me 40. That's 60 this way. Oh, man. But it looks like I certainly am wide enough there. So if I... But I can just dig into this wall, I think. We'll see. Because I've got... It's not too bad, actually, because I've got this little area here. But it's really just, what is that, 3 blocks in? So that might be enough. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. I know what that is. That's okay. I can... That's just a little closet sleeping area I had in that house. That happens. I has the sneezels. Run! Everybody run! Save yourselves! Alright. Okay, so this is... Yeah. So this might be okay. So we'll see how far this will go across. But I think this will work out all right. So... Yeah, because this is going to go back this way. Yes, this will be fine. It's just going to be a lot of digging. And then if I take it down, oh, what do you know? Another couple of blocks should do it. Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine. So, let's... How are we doing, precious? Yeah, I think this will be plenty of room. I'll dig down a little bit just to... also, let's not invite zombies to dinner, right? It's bad enough dealing with a global pandemic without adding zombies on top of it, okay? We do not need a zombie apocalypse on top of, you know, hyper-contagious viral infections, okay? That's just not what's needed in this world today. Okay. There we go. Okay, so how wide is that then? Alright, so that's 630. Oh, wrong one. Okay, 881. Woot, woot. Okay, so that's 20. Oh yeah, so this will be wide enough this way. And then it's just a matter of... Okay, so there's 630, or 631 actually. Okay, right, so that's... So there's 30, and I need to go another 32. Oh yeah, it'll fit. It'll fit. I'll have to get a little creative with it, I think, but it'll fit. So yes, the villagers are getting a hockey rink. That is going to be fun and exciting. Okay, so I'm going to have to get... Okay, what I'm going to have to do is get a calculator here. Calculator. You know, the problem with the Windows calculator is it doesn't do reverse Polish notation. Okay, so we're looking at 62 times 27. Okay, I did divided by, which turns out is 2.296. Not helpful, but interesting. Right, so we're looking at... Okay, 1,674 blocks. That's a few. Let's see. If I divide that... Oops, focus. Okay. Divided by 64. That's only 26 stacks. And then some. And that's actually probably a little bit high anyway, because I've got the corners to cut out and all that stuff. So yeah, 26 stacks of packed ice. I know what I'm going to be doing in my spare time. Yeah. All right, cool. Which means that I won't even have to dig out that. So yeah, this will be okay. In fact, I'll even have some room along the sides to put in the player's box and the penalty boxes and all that good stuff. Benches and things, you know, all the stuff you would want to have at your friendly neighborhood hockey rink. Okay, so hoarding. They're always hoarding. I need the box for sorting my stuff. Okay, there we go. There's so much stuff around this lovely little box. Alright, so I am absolutely violating CDC recommendations by touching my face, but sometimes your nose just itches. I don't know about you, but my nose certainly does. Okay. Sweet. All right, so I'll have to mark off exactly where I want the goals and everything to be, so I can see where everything. Ah, the villagers keep jumping off there as if it doesn't hurt, and then it does, and then they complain. They're just weird. Also, I have enough iron golems to fuel the hockey team, perhaps. That would be hilarious, to lead iron golems and then, I don't know, villagers or something into the hockey rink, or maybe cats. So it's golems versus cats. Wouldn't that be the silliest thing ever? I mean, or if I could find 10 or 12 cats of this 6 of each different color and just do cat hockey, right? That could be fun too. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Okay. All right. So speaking of going with it, let's see where my honey production is at. All right. Well, it's getting there. Not nearly as fast as I would like, but it is definitely getting there. But this is, in fact, why I set up these manual hives. Which also sounds like a name of a bad punk band. Yeah, plenty of cats at spawn, seriously. But couldn't you see it, right? Now appearing, manual hives. Just I don't know that they would get as much airtime as they might hope, but you never know. All right, so let's jump over to the hive. Hive, I can spell. No, I cannot. I cannot spell. Or, type or something. That's one of those things. One of those things did not happen, and I like scaffolding. Oh, well, that would explain why it didn't go up any higher. Okay, so let's it's getting to the top of the hive, and all right. So again, just slap a little bit of honey under there, right? No, that's not happening. I need to come over this way from. Ah! Okay, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it did. It did. It did.
Not as bad as it could have.
That's true. But I also have boots of Feather Falling 4, which helps a lot. They were. I got them secondhand. I got them from a skeleton or something. Oops, I didn't bring any stuff with me. Honeycomb. Well, that was silly. All right, well, see, this is going to go there just like that. Yep, so go around there and set up. My plan is to have like 3 more rows up at the top there. But, yep, I could probably get... I mean, I've got enough cats spawning there, you know. It would definitely be fun. Iron golems versus cats. It's the golems versus cats. The cats are fast, but the golems... You can't check a golem. Yeah. Hey, how's it going there, Frog? You have no friends to play with. Well, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, this is not going to be the place for you to join. But at some point, I hope you will be able to have fun anyway. Okay. But yeah, my day's going all right. Other than running out of honey blocks faster than I thought I was going to. This poor bee is lost. Yep, so that's going to be pretty cool when I get the dome on top of that. That'll be awesome. Oh, thank you for those sparks. That is awesome and amazing at the same time. Yeah, that poor bee down there, though. He has no clue where he's going. He's, in fact, drowning himself. You know, bees and water don't mix. And that poor guy, that's one of the updates apparently in 1.16 is bees will actually stay close to their hives. It's like within 26 blocks they'll stay within. So, yeah. It's a thing. All right. Maybe what I should do is just grab a... Let me see. I don't think I have a hive pre-made here in amongst all of my other boxes of random stuff. I don't. But I have more than my share of honeycomb. You keep losing bees? Yeah. Well, I think I finally got at a point now. I mean, I had so many die in here because my irrigation was open and they kept dipping themselves in the water. And you know, that's... You know, water-dipped bee, not quite the treats that it's made out to be. Alright, so I apparently am lacking... I'm lacking in wood is what I'm lacking in. Ack! Yeah, it turns out I do type for a living. Why do you ask? Alright. I can't remember if it's slabs or if it's planks here. I'll need... Okay. I'll grab a couple of... Oh! Artificial beehive. Okay. Alright, so let's jump out. I think the fastest way to get there will be to jump to the hive and then cut back across the river. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap a couple of hives over here by this farm. That way, if I do get a couple of bees that are just lost and confused, they'll have some place to live. You know, it's part of a, you know, bee housing project, really. All right, you know what? I mean, I can slap one right over here. And so that's nice because I could also then drop a campfire and stuff under it. And I don't know where that other... That bee disappeared. If he's still around. I just don't know. But I think what I'll do is I'll run across to the other village back on the other side of the river. Drop a hive over there as well. Because I could totally see the bees flying over that hill. And you know they will. So just drop a hive over here. And that should maybe keep a few of the bees alive. You know, it's always the hope, right? You know, you want to plant a bee for your future, right? Because if you plant a bee, 2 inches of soil, some fertilizer, it will grow into a lovely, lovely tree. It's not true. Don't believe anything this person says on the internet. I'm a liar. No. Okay. Yeah, because I know I've definitely seen the bees flying up this way. So if they do end up over here, obviously they'll check out these flowers, but maybe they'll end up over here at this hive, and it will keep them alive and happy and all of those things at the same time.
Because bees are good at multitasking.
That's right. Bees are good at multitasking. If you have the option to be happy while you're doing other stuff, I recommend it. Just as a general statement of, hey, stuff is cool. All right. Yeah, I have to get another villager over here. I thought I had gotten a second one here, but maybe I think I did. I think I took him out and he went somewhere else. I don't know why. I like building stables. They look the same, but I like building them. Anyway. I mean, how creative can you get with stables anyway? Good news is DJ Llama is still dropping the sick beats, so. All right. Well, awesome. So looking at the clock and also looking at the night sky, it is getting to be about that time. So let me jump back to my vault. It is about that time to call it a day. It has been a lot of fun with y'all. And once again, I am raising money to help with COVID relief. If you go to bit.ly, that's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. If you check on the Mixplay board, it's right there. Or if you hit the COVID relief button on the Mixplay board, it'll slap a link at you. And of course, it's been in the chat a lot too. So if you can help with that, that would be awesome. And I do want to thank all of you for joining me today. Are the credits going to roll? No. Here they go. I will maybe force them to roll. Or, there they go. Victory. I do want to thank all of you new followers, Amoeba, Tavona, and Mouse. Y'all are awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be streaming again on Saturday morning, starting at 7:30 in the morning, Mountain Daylight Time. It will be a little bit of a shorter stream. I have a hard stop at a little bit before 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Normally I go till 10:30 or 11. Will be a little bit shorter. But back here playing some more Minecraft. So be sure to check that out. And you can follow me on Twitter, Discord, Patreon, all of those places. And until next time, be excellent to each other. Say that again without choking. Yes.
Be excellent to each other.
There we go. And until next time, this is Music Free Gaming signing off.